Hello.
Nice.
We're restarted.
Somebody in the chat says Rocco really is becoming Kevin Smith. I'd like to know any other reason that why else
cried.
did I what did I cry? Did I cry during something?
Well,
I know I did. I know I did.
Ago, yeah.
What was it recently?
Kevin's wedding.
On the podcast.
Yeah, I did. I did go Kevin Smith during that. Yeah, I did.
Was no
That's
Captain
not because
Marvel.
you saw. Yeah.
It was because you saw a movie.
I can tell you why now that he's not here. Why I got so choked up.
Oh.
I did watch Captain Marvel on my phone during their wedding on
Disney Plus. Oh shit.
Dang, dude, you got that? You got the plus?
Yeah.
You're a subscriber?
I didn't even hear the vows.
Did you do the
Because guess what?
What?
Scrolls.
Oh. They're misunderstood.
People putting up the comparison shots of the first Sonic Sucks to the last one of just like us.
Yeah.
You know, I don't go on Facebook very often, but when I see some people from high school, I think, ooh, whoa,
They've aged.
time will get you. But we've done pretty good.
Time the
I think
destroyer.
we've done pretty well considering how many years has fanned those videos.
I look at my three friends. I still recognize you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say from my perspective, I don't know what anyone else thinks. I look older, but I like how I look better. I feel like I was younger but more bloated then, and I'm a little better now, a little older, but I'll take it. I think it was a good trade.
I think we all look pretty good. That was my thought. It's like, you know, we did it.
Turbo Hog votes I look better.
Go
you know
with
what?
Turbo Hog.
I don't know Turbo Hog, but I trust him.
If I didn't have the gray in my beard, you wouldn't even know. Well, maybe you would, but
Shit, when I met you guys, I couldn't even grow a beard.
no, not what you got.
Now
I
look
still
at me.
can't.
Well, come on. There's something.
I'm trying to figure out, and I've been losing sleep over what facial hair to rock during PAX East.
Mustache.
You want to change it
Do I
up?
keep the way I am, which is this is like the best I can fucking do in terms of a beard, or no, not just mustache? I would never do that. I look like a moron. No, I look like a moron.
Like a
it's
pizza
fun.
salesman.
No, because it doesn't even go the full
pizza
fucking
salesman.
distance. No,
Yeah, it doesn't need to. Why
I
does
don't
it need
want to do
distance?
that. Yeah, because it looks like fucking Jojo Rabbit shit. I don't want to
Well,
do
I
that.
didn't see that.
You know, then I could get rid of.
You're going to have a Hitler mustache?
You might know what character I'm referring to.
Oh,
The Charleston.
The
Charlie-
I won't
Michael
say
Jordan
which.
mustache.
I won't say which.
Oh, is Magnum PI in that movie? What mustache do they have?
Do you
Do a
remember
John
that
Waters.
Haynes commercial where Michael Jordan
Yeah.
had a Hitler mustache? What? How did that get through? What was
He's
that?
trying to take it back.
Yeah, it didn't
Michael
work.
Jordan.
Michael,
He's
it
trying
didn't
to
work.
Hey, Michael did everything. He, he was the champ at a lot of things. He thought he could be the champ at
Mustache.
bringing back facial hair, and he couldn't do it.
No
I
one
could
would
rock
talk
that
to him.
mustache.
He tried to space
You
jam it
could.
back into.
I could rock the short
You could.
mustache.
Definitely.
What a
Well, I
what
guess
a
the close
look.
up would have worked, but
You know, you don't think about it. Now it's just that's just what Hitler had. But like, why was that ever a look?
It was a popular mustache
What the
to put
fuck?
on gas. If you were
I mean,
enlisted,
Chaplin had it.
There's a
I know.
real-
I'm saying like it was a thing. Why?
Yeah, it was popular because all of the enlisted Germans had to have a regulation haircut and mustache because of the gas mask suction. You couldn't wear certain equipment
Oh.
with big mustaches, and the bottle brush mustache was one of several, or one of a few designs that you could still have facial hair but be in regulation.
You know a lot about that.
Garrett.
History Channel,
Fuck
baby.
yeah, dude. I only see Pawn Stars on that.
Yeah, I only see
was
Our
like-
Mermaid's Real.
these guys only study real history.
Whenever I see History
03
Channel,
History Channel.
I only see Moonshiners. But
Yeah, Moonshiners. That's a good show.
That is.
When people make arguments for cable TV being all right, I just point them to Moonshiners.
Good stuff.
This
we
airs.
were in Richmond, Virginia, and I had that on the TV, and Rocco was mad.
What was the? There was like a redneck possum trapper.
Oh, Billy the Exterminator.
Yeah, that was a great reality show for a
was
while
fun.
too.
Great.
That was fun.
Good shit.
Yeah, Dog the Bounty Hunter though, the best of all.
Best reality show of all time.
R.I.P. Beth.
Some new thing happened with him. Didn't he die?
No, Beth did.
No, Beth died.
I think they both died, but no one knows yet.
I think
No.
Dog has like a new girlfriend.
Dog
Yeah,
apologized.
well, every dog has his day.
Didn't Dog get married on the day that his daughter died in
No.
a car accident to
Oh,
go to his
It
wedding?
was the day after.
I thought he
He got married the day after.
but something
Yeah.
happened after his wife died too. Like he immediately.
He apologized to a
Don't
black
talk shit on
graveyard again.
Dwayne Chapman.
I also heard that they
he's
didn't
legit.
tell anyone that she died until the reception of the wedding, and they told everyone
Yeah.
during the toast.
Well, it's kind of a cool surprise.
Why are you talking
That's
shit?
that's kind of a cool
I
not
saw
talking
the
shit.
episode. It was really sad.
Yeah, that's the way they do it when you're on the ice.
They had a wedding planned, and they had flown people to the island for this wedding, and the daughter died on her way there. And so they were like, well, like, what do
save
we
it.
do? You know, they had this big
We
discussion.
got to do something
like,
cool
they
at the reception.
filmed
They're like,
this?
it was the wedding happened and the cameras were rolling. It was on the
Holy
show. So they're like, we don't know what to do. Like, this definitely puts a damper on an otherwise happy day.
This is
Right,
the best
yeah.
show.
Do we not go forward? Like, we've spent so much money. Everybody's here. So they're like, this sucks, but let's just have the wedding and then
She would have wanted it.
we'll say something about her passing afterwards. So it was sad. And I can't believe you would make jokes about that.
I didn't say a single joke. I just told you what I
You're
heard.
making light of it.
Nope.
And somebody died.
Yep.
Somebody died, Sean.
Well,
It's fucked up.
but did they film the rest of the way after they told them that she
Yeah,
died?
It was his daughter.
The whole thing is on streaming services.
I can't. That
you filmed your
Leland?
wedding.
Did
hypocrite.
Leland cry? Everyone was crying?
If you want to see it, go
Fuck
on
yourself.
Hulu and watch it.
I just.
You have Hulu.
Can you imagine- Hi, how was the wedding yesterday? Well,
It
It was a
good.
funeral
It
and
was
a wedding.
interesting.
Mostly
a
good.
lot of surprises.
We did both.
Whoa.
Hey, I apologize. We don't have the camera work that we need. You know, I would love to do a close up, but I do have Bob's Big Boy socks tonight.
Oh, come on. Who asked? I've never been there, actually.
I used to go there when I was a kid.
Yeah, we had one. They tore it down.
Yeah, right. I thought in Parkway.
we
and then
we
they tore
went
it down already.
It was the same
Hey,
as like Whataburger. It's
Not
the
a
same.
good sign when it's a new restaurant that only makes it's like a chain, but a new location went in, a mall of all places, and was gone within 3 years.
It was gone. Was it even 3 years?
Might
It was
not have
gone
been
in a
even
second.
3. That's a bad sign. So I don't know if I can get behind the brand.
But I really liked it when I was a kid. You know, that's where David Lynch came up with a bunch of Twin Peaks stuff. He would go
Wow.
there for like milkshakes. He loved their milkshakes. And I think maybe I'm getting this crossed. Maybe I crossed a couple stories. I don't know, but I think he went it for that. And like he came out and it was hot and he like rested his head on his car. He had like a red car and it was like really like warm on his head. And he's like, I just pictured a red room. And I was like, oh, there's got to be like what is this room? It's all red curtains. What is that? And
That's
then
the art life.
And then that's what that impulse created that scene.
That is how he comes up with his stories and ideas.
Like weird impulses.
For real. His book talks about that.
When
a
I
lot.
saw that episode of Twin Peaks in this latest season, the 8th episode, the infamous crazy 8th episode, and there's the part where you see the weird like crusty people walking around, and it's almost like someone scrubbing through Adobe Premiere.
Yeah.
They're like coming, and I thought, I guarantee you they were in the editing room and someone was doing that, and he went,
That's cool.
just record this shit. Keep going back and forth.
Screen
Right?
capture
Didn't
the
it
whole
seem
image.
like that? I really think I remember showing you that, and it was like, dude, like
That's an editing thing.
I think I showed it to Kevin, and he was like, "Are you doing this? Like, are you scrubbing through this?" It's like, no, it aired like this, and I guarantee you that's what happened. I think he gets those little impulsive moments. And
Yeah,
that's
he
what,
does it.
That's what makes his stuff like weird, like feel real. Is that those are like real impulse thoughts. I don't know. I'm gonna keep going, but it doesn't matter.
Go ahead.
No, I got nothing.
Nothing. You didn't play any games or anything this week?
We haven't talked about video games on our podcast like this year.
I know.
Well, I talked about Star Wars.
I'm playing
last
a
Oh,
bunch
that's
of-
true. You did bring that up.
Release a
Yeah.
game.
I have some info.
Release a game.
I told everyone that when Jedi Fallen Order, the new Star Wars game, the last game we talked about on this podcast, when that got a price break, I said I'd get it.
Right.
Okay.
Well, it showed up today, gentlemen.
Nice.
For what? For what? What did we get?
Fallen
Jedi
Order.
Oh, got
Jedi
it.
Fallen Order
Okay.
got a price break from 60 to 39.
Oh.
So I picked it up, and I am looking forward to starting it. I can't review it yet because I haven't started
But
playing.
wouldn't it be nice if they had on the Switch, you could play it on the plane to Boston?
All I've been playing is Doom. I went back to finish Doom.
Dude, you're upset. What the fuck?
So much fun. I don't know why I stopped playing. I do.
You've been playing Doom perpetually since I've met you.
Yeah, but that game is long. That 2016
It is
Doom.
long. It's like 15 years long. It really is.
It's
It
got-
takes some, you got to level up.
It's got a lot of secrets. I'm going back for the rune trials and like 100%ing that game. I've found a new love of before, like maybe 10 years ago when we all played games. I bought every new game that came out and I played a half hour of it.
Yeah.
Now I get on a kick and I 100% like everything, every side mission, all accomplishments you can get in it. And I did that with Phantom Pain and Death Stranding, and now I'm doing that with older games. I'm just going back and going like, yeah, Doom was good.
Well, they're not doing any new shit
Well,
with games, so it's time to play all those classics.
For real, dog. I am looking.
I mean, we are in a slow patch right now. Like
Yeah.
all the big games got delayed.
Yeah,
Really.
and I'm looking forward to a lot of games that are coming out. But
Me too.
Right now, it's gonna be Fallen Order, finishing up Doom.
Yeah, for me, I've been playing. I mean, nothing new to report. I've been playing Dragon Quest 11, and I haven't stopped. And that game's like 100 hours.
Yeah, that's
So
huge.
that's my goal right now. I'm probably like 20 something hours in, and I've been loving it. But I'm gonna be playing that for a while.
They should just stop making games for a while.
Yeah, let me catch up.
Yeah.
Hey, the new
imagine?
consoles are coming. Like probably starting the end of this year.
Yeah.
They're gonna start trickling out.
Yeah.
And I feel like everyone should truce until those. Like, hey, you know what? You'll have new shit later. We're done.
Just relax.
Put
Take
it
it
out.
Last of Us 2.
Take a break.
Just don't. Whatever you got. Just
Just save it for the PS5.
save it for PS5. Exactly.
My PS4 is so out of space that I can't play anything, so I'm gonna have to change the hard drive. I think.
Yeah.
Say what?
My PS4.
Oh yeah.
So
But that
easy.
is that because that seems like that's beyond me.
No, it's so.
It's
You
so easy.
Look up a YouTube video. You'll be.
It'll take you 10 minutes.
Trust me.
How
you can
do
do it.
okay? Well, I guess it's not on.
I can break it
live
down
show.
for you.
Well,
What's your question?
my
all
question is, how
done.
do I get the stuff, like my current stuff, on
USB drive.
Yep.
Well, you have a few options. You have a few options.
Okay.
I wanted to keep PT no
Yep.
matter what.
Right.
So I did a local backup, meaning I hooked up an external hard drive and you could back up everything on your shit, like everything on your PS4 onto that drive, and then erase your PS4, and then you can restore it from that drive.
It's a
And
clone,
that
basically.
doesn't, and that it takes a long ass time, but it just sits there.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I went, because that keeps PT.
Right.
My brother, when he put his hard drive in, he didn't do any of that.
Right.
He just ripped it out, put in a new one, and it's like, you want to re-download all your shit? Yep. And that took forever too. You had to, and also takes a lot of your internet,
a lot of your bandwidth.
a lot of your bandwidth to re-download everything. But he didn't have anything. He didn't give a shit about PT or whatever,
Right.
so he did it that way. But to re-download stuff again, like PT would be gone if I
Right.
didn't. That was kind of the reason I did it the way I did it. But I still think I would do it that way.
Totally.
So yeah. Couple options.
Okay.
Whatever you want to do.
The solid state hard drives, like a 2 terabyte that'll fit in there, is not that expensive. I think it's like 60 to 80, somewhere in between there.
That's not too bad. Two terabytes.
2 terabytes.
That's enough, right?
Dude, for this console's only got another 8 months of
That's a
life
good
cycle
point.
to
That's
it.
a
I
good
mean, how
point.
much longer for the PS5?
Yeah. Holiday season.
I don't want a PS5.
No.
Nope. Don't do it.
Can't you play all the PS4 games on a PS5?
Exactly.
Supposedly.
Supposedly.
it's
And
going
vice
to,
versa. Just make the PS5 games for PS4. I already got the PS4s. Do that.
Hey, I think that might happen.
What?
Fuck yeah.
It's happening with Xbox. They've confirmed it for Xbox. With
Wow.
Xbox, new games that come to the new one
Will come.
will play, for at least for the first however many,
Yeah.
on the old Xbox.
Oh.
They will like down-res them.
Whoa.
But we're at a point where they can scale.
Nice.
And I think that's kind of cool, actually.
New option.
And it's sounding like that might happen with PS4, where it's like, hey, we could, if you pop a PS5 game in, it'll just play a lower whatever. But hey, if you don't want to commit to new hardware,
Beautiful.
I think that's great. And I also like, I think every new system should play the last system's games at least.
Yeah.
So if it plays PS4 games, that sounds great.
I think. Do you think I need to get a 4K TV finally? Is it? I
Nope.
think. Is this it?
Nope.
No.
Need?
Nope.
Need? No.
Worthless.
Is it worthless?
Can't even tell the difference.
Rocco. do
And if
agree
you
with
say
that?
you can, you're lying.
I think
you asked if you need
I
it.
think the thing it's most for so I've had the 4K shit for a couple years.
Right.
It was much more expensive before, and I honestly was like, I know the difference with all this, but I can't recommend doing this.
Right.
For everyone. I see video shit all the time, and I can tell, but will most people? However, now all that stuff is a lot cheaper. Like the TVs
Right.
and stuff are a lot cheaper. So in my experience, some movies in 4K are amazing, but a ton of them are like, well, I can see the difference. Like honestly, I think it's disappointing in that regard. However, video games with 4K and or HDR, especially HDR, is where it's like, oh my god, like God of War in that was like on a PS4 Pro was like Jesus. So that's where it shines the most. If you are really into this next generation of games, they look unbelievable.
That's what I was kind of waiting for. Like my TV is your old TV, which is a great TV.
It was an excellent
It's beautiful.
TV, yeah.
But it's like I don't need the 4K thing. I even have the 4K Apple TV, but it's like it doesn't. It's fine.
But it looks really, really good.
If you're not getting a Pro
in standard HD,
yeah.
then that should be the first thing you update. Is if you got a PS4 Pro, to replace your PS4.
No.
Then get a 4K TV because
But
what do you have to output to 4K?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But with PS5 and all that coming out,
sure.
that's going to be
like is that the tipping point for you where it's like, okay, now I'll get this.
Well, we're now reaching the systems that will do native 4K, and Xbox One X was the first console that did it natively. PS4 Pro still used some kind of upscaling thing.
Sure.
And it looked great, but Xbox One X, like I played Red Dead Redemption on that, and it was Red Dead Redemption 2. And that looked
beautiful,
incredible. Yeah. And that was just the tip of the iceberg. Now these new ones that'll be able to do all this whatever flashy shit. It'll look cool. But your current TV looks fucking great too. So, that's why it's hard. It used to be, oh man, the stuff I'm watching is confined to this box and there's this barrier of, whatever.
Yeah.
But once we hit HD, it was so clear that now it's like, oh, it's even crisper. It's like you are getting diminishing returns. So, I think the more important thing is HDR because the colors are so rich and you focus on that. And with OLED TVs, like that's where
the darkest blacks.
Shit gets, so if you find an OLED TV cheap, it's, it'll be good.
Or the newest QOLED. QLED. QOLED.
That is a popular marketing thing.
Maybe I'll hang tight and maybe if Rocco one day decides he wants to get an 8K TV, he'll be like, Sean, do you want to buy this one? I'll be like, yeah, I'll buy it.
It's so funny.
hertz.
They showed some 8K TVs at CES. We saw one in Japan when we were in Osaka.
I remember that.
And it's like, bro, you just started selling people on 4K, and even that is not fully like. Don't talk about 8 right now, please. Like,
what are they doing in the 8K?
Call me when it's all AR reality goggle based.
I'm gonna get a 3D TV.
Ooh,
you have 4Ks, but I got 3Ds.
My 4K TV that I have, it's an OLED TV, but it was like the last one made that they threw the 3D thing in
there too. Oh,
so
wow.
I can bring the glasses they have at a movie theater work on that TV. And I thought that was like, well, I have some 3D movies. I could still pop those on every now and then. I have not done that once.
No, why would you?
The TV
it was fun the couple times that I did it. But.
My previous generation television that I had hung on the wall, that thing did 3D, and I had special 3D glasses that you had to charge and the whole thing. The whole lifespan of that piece of electronics in my home, I never once opened those glasses and used that 3D.
Oh,
man. Not even to test it out.
I watched, and this is my TV that I had prior to my 4K TV. I've never done it on my 4K TV. But prior to that, a bunch of 3D movies were coming out. All the Hobbits did come out in 3D.
Yeah.
And I did watch those. And
in your home in 3D?
Yeah. And then there was one night I had a bunch of people over and we watched Mad Max Fury Road. That got a 3D Blu-ray.
See, I felt like a dipshit.
And Avatar. I saw Avatar in 3D too.
I bought those glasses that were like, they had a battery and a fucking thing in them. They had to actively
That was
shutter.
a pain in the ass.
Yeah, and they were expensive, and I never used them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm excited for?
Teslas?
The Olympics. And let me tell you why.
Oh, really?
Because they test out all these new fucking TV tricks that you've never seen before.
And it's in Japan, and they're on top of it.
All of a sudden watching it, and they do some weird-ass thing. It's like, well, I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
And they save it for the Olympics to try all this shit there. And you guys, we're going to see some cool sports.
We're going to see some cool commercials.
Hatsune Miku type stuff, or what?
I don't even know.
It
Who
is
knows
Japan.
what Japan's going to do? But I will. Are we on that? Are we going to Sean's house to
Come
see
to
the
my
opening
house.
ceremony?
You're welcome.
I think I'm in.
It's a tradition now. You got to come to my house.
Right
we
after
all
Anime
watch
Expo.
it.
It's a tradition?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't ever
I've
invited.
never been invited. I never.
Yeah, I didn't know
never
about
done
this.
that.
Well,
I think we-
straight up, I think only Rocco is the one who's ever come. But you guys are all welcome to come.
I think Kevin came.
Hey, Derek.
Kevin came once. He did.
Thanks.
Hey, Derek. I think I might have like a little viewing party.
Nice.
Serve some.
You want to make it a
cocktails.
tradition?
We sent
Yeah, you
we
wanna
sent
come?
a group
I'm there.
message
All right, new
every
tradition.
time.
I'm there.
We sent a
You know
group
what?
message every
We did.
single
And
time.
Brian,
it was
you
4
wanna-
years ago.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
Derek.
We did send a group message 4 years ago. We did.
we did. And I'll pull
Sorry,
it
guys.
up.
I have plans.
Should have let me know. You think about.
Anyways,
Sean.
yeah, I'm going and we're gonna watch it. Can't wait. I feel like I should get a new TV for that. If not,
I
no,
agree.
if
Well,
nothing else.
They
I
won't play
agree.
it in 4K, will it? No.
Oh, yeah, they
one-
will.
no one-
Sports is always the thing.
You
that
should
they-
go to Best
not
Buy, get the
through,
most
like, NBC.
expensive
They're not
TV
gonna
they
do
have for the Olympics, then return it when you're done.
That is smart.
People do that for Super Bowl parties. I
Yeah,
think.
I used to hear about that. People would buy a big screen TV for the Super Bowl and then
return
they would
it.
return it afterwards.
That's
It's
so
like, what?
fucked up.
fucked up.
Yeah, it's so fucked up. These giant fucking TV corporations are really hurting because
Well, that's not really
return
what I'm
TVs.
saying, but it's
Costco.
just like what a fucking.
It's fucked up to Costco. Now
I
they
just
gotta-
can't imagine
just
being
seems
in
like
that
a hassle.
mindset where it's like, yeah, what a hassle.
Too many people did that, and now they have to charge admission for the food court.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I'm punk rock. Fuck the corporations.
Yeah.
Fucking get them.
Scam the man.
Use
wherever you can.
the $8,000 TV. Watch your fucking football game. Take the TV back. Get your money back, baby.
I
and,
couldn't agree.
and then
Fuck
go
corporate.
occupy Wall
I
Street.
just want to say sometimes Derek and I disagree. I couldn't agree more with
Fuck
this
corporate
guy
America.
right now.
Yeah.
Corporate America.
Corporate
is-
stations
The new
suck.
totalitarian, authoritarian government is corporate America, and we're too asleep to realize
You're right.
the whole concept of governments and nations is more of a public relations theory at this point, anyways.
All right, who's everyone voting for?
I'm gonna get.
Corporate
I already said
America.
baby nut. I'm gonna get a 100-inch 4K TV, QLED.
Oh, what refresh rate? 120
You pronounce it
hertz?
Cled.
QLED.
Cled.
QLED.
240 hertz refresh rate? What?
Yeah, I'm gonna get
Oh,
that.
fuck.
And you guys, when I watch Discus,
HDR.
yeah, get ready.
Get ready for
Get
discus.
ready.
I almost just asked if it was going to be
Dixis.
Winter or Summer Olympics,
It's gonna be summer.
and that thought went in. I was like, "Well, I should ask
Why,
Sean this."
why no spring Olympics?
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good. That's a good
Were you
tweet.
reaching for your phone? Because I said that.
Save it.
I stopped
You were
myself.
gonna take my tweet?
I stopped myself.
I don't want to tweet it. You
Okay.
go ahead.
Hey.
I throw the scraps
Yo.
off.
Thank you.
Rocco.
Thank you. Tweet this
I
right
thought
now.
of you the other day when I was watching Jeopardy. It was 20th century movie quotes.
Oh, I think people tweeted me about
Why So Serious? 2008.
Oh my
Oh.
god. That was on there.
So
Yeah.
you could be a Jeopardy
Guess the
question
movie.
writer.
Yeah.
Yeah. It literally, I mean, it was Guess the Movie. They
Yeah,
just
people
didn't say it.
tweeted at me when that aired. They were
Holy
just like,
shit.
Dude, did you see this?
Would spring be capitalized?
yeah, of course. So season.
Yeah, it's a proper noun.
Yeah.
I was just testing Garrett. I'm glad that you
Obviously.
passed the
Just
test.
tweet spring is really sprung.
No, that's
Spring. I'm in
why
you.
no spring Olympics.
Spring, I'm in you. I can't wait to tweet. Boston, I'm in you.
Oh, I'm gonna do it first.
Tweet it now.
Let's
we
all
land.
tweet it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in my drafts right now. So when we get off of the
I'm
airport
going to tweet it right now.
and I get out,
You know what I hate?
jump the gun.
I
What?
hate when people comment on your tweet and they say, "That ain't it, Chief," or "This ain't it, Chief."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I will block anyone who says that. I don't like it at all.
that happens to you?
Good.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's so
say
funny.
say that on the podcast. That way you'll never get that comment ever again.
Yeah.
Showed your weakness.
Sean still hasn't learned how
That
tweets
works perfectly for me.
it's-
Every time I say I don't like something, it goes away.
It's fine. I'm just gonna go into the Kamiya zone and just block all of it. And I don't.
Yeah.
It's fine. You can say that to me.
Blocked.
You will be blocked.
It's
Goodbye.
usually people will correct you. Woke people will correct you with "This ain't it, Chief" if you're crossing the line.
Well,
have you been crossing the line lately?
I think-
you line stepping.
Yeah, you line.
I'm not. I think using the word chief like that is not okay.
I don't like my dude, and I know that's a term
No,
of
my
endearment.
dude.
But
No,
hey, what's
no.
going on? How?
Ew, no.
Check this out, my dude. It's like,
Yeah,
wait,
I'm not
what?
your dude. No, I
don't know
refuse.
why
I
it
deny
sounds-
you.
It sounds condescending.
Sounds condescending.
But I
You're
know
gonna be this
people
my
have
dude?
used
No.
it.
Oh,
my
we
stranger.
got one. All right,
Not
and
thinking.
blocked.
Oh,
Sorry,
I
Greg.
I block so many people on Instagram and Twitter. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes my my girlfriend will be like, "Oh, you blocked them? Like they must feel bad. Like they're fans of yours. Like imagine they woke up and they're blocked." I was like, "Yeah, but
That's my power.
I told them this was a stupid thing to say, and I don't like when people say it, and they think they're all funny and original. Like they deserve to be blocked, you know." So
You separate the wheat from the chaff.
I don't think I'm losing anything by blocking a person who doesn't have an original thought to contribute. That's my stance on it, especially when you do that one phrase that should not be said. And now Sean has his own phrase.
Justin put, "This is it, Chief."
Close enough for a blocking in my book.
Block, you're gone.
Oh, now you're gonna get emails.
Yeah, people do variations on the evil quote. Blocked.
You know, you sometimes you play with fire and you get burned.
Please don't block me. I was just.
Oh, I don't read those things.
I would say about 75% of blocks that I do on any given platform.
Yeah.
I would say 60 to 70%, I'll say, of the time I get a long apology email for each one.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
I will block and I will get a thing. Hey, Rocco, I just wanted to take the chance to say, I don't say it enough how much you guys inspired me. And I just really feel bad that I had my opportunity to speak to you and I absolutely lost the opportunity. And I said what I shouldn't have said. It's been a difficult time at work lately. And I just, I've been at the office a long time and I just really haven't thought straight. And it's really been a difficult year for me because 2019 was really hard. My mom threw away all my Dick Tracy figures and I just don't even know where I am anymore. And it's like, but you
did it though.
But you posted, "Rocco, it's your doppelganger" on my Facebook, and it was like some fat guy in a dumpster. I'm like, yeah, fuck off, block. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And that's just like, I treat anyone, I treat everyone the same. And some people act like you're a fucking cartoon show. They do that.
Yeah.
Where they just go, "Oh, let me post this fat guy eating a raw turkey out of a dumpster. Rocco, it's you." No, I'm a human being, and I don't want to see that, so I'll block it.
I get
And
anyone
that's
with
it.
dreads. Any fucking white guy with dreadlocks.
Yeah.
Someone will
Look,
tweet me
Aaron,
a photo.
it's you.
A Mexican in a sombrero smoking a cigar.
Yeah.
I'd be like, "This reminds me of Derek." I'd be like, "Really?" Like, I don't think I've ever smoked a cigar. Or worn a sombrero.
It's been 16 years. No, 17 years of Mega64, and not has it ever slowed down that I get constant racist shit about Derek all the time. To me, it is.
What are you gonna
to
do?
me, it is.
What are you gonna do?
Now, Derek, I can't speak for you, but to me, all day, every day, I still get like, "Oh, look, I saw Derek on TV," and it's just someone
brown
with darker
guy.
skin.
all day, every day.
I mean, that
Jesus.
is like constant on all platforms. People tweet at me, didn't know Derek was on this show today. And it's just like, that doesn't look anything like him.
That happens.
No,
You know,
that's-
when people
it's never stopped.
When you block somebody and they come with a big apology, I always feel like, hey, well, this is your chance to learn that
Yeah. There's people there.
you're responsible for your words and your actions have consequences.
Let this be a
That's
teaching
the real
moment.
world. And actually, it's not even the real world because you got blocked on Twitter or Instagram, whatever. It's the fucking internet.
There
world.
was a comment that this is the perfect example of this on our. I had it screen capped because I was
Nice.
laughing. This isn't Shakespeare Theater. Sorry to let everyone down. But on the Platinum video, somebody. This is the perfect example. I like to respond to stuff because I want people to remember there's people here.
Yeah.
You're not yelling into the void. There's people you're
We're there.
talking to.
And those people are us.
And so somebody commented on our Platinum video, "Nothing says entertainment like terrorizing Asian public spaces by a couple of overweight white dudes."
Oh, Derek, you're a white dude
And
now,
so
bro.
I am not overweight.
That's the meanest thing anyone's ever said to Derek on this podcast.
So I just responded, "Really? What a weird opinion. Are you okay?" Just joking around, But again,
Give
I
it
want to
back
remind
to
you,
him.
there's a person there, and the response I got was, "No, I'm not. I'm sorry for lashing out. I've been going through a lot of personal stress and depression. I should probably step away from the computer."
Oh,
yeah, maybe you should.
no.
Fuck.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
So, was that a serious response or
You
not?
opened their
I don't
eyes.
know. I don't
Maybe
know.
I should.
But it's important to remember there are people there. There are people that hear your comments.
Yeah.
And
I guess
I didn't want them to feel bad. It really was a joke reply.
Goes both ways, though.
But-
we know now there's a human on the other side of that comment who's depressed and needs to step away from
And
the
I
computer.
hope that they're okay.
We
really
hope they
do.
get help.
That bums me out. But it's just, you're not yelling into the void. there are people there. That's all I ever strive to remember. And for every person that I block or I, do something like that to, there's an equal amount that I always try to like respond to when things come my way. Like I see somebody on Facebook I worked on this short film this weekend. I will comment and go like, wow, that's rad.
Sure.
Good job on finishing that. Like I do try to like contribute that too. And balance out the equation.
We talked about that. And I think I've made a point to reach out in a positive way too. Because I just never comment. But once you told me like, yeah, I comment. I leave positive comments when I feel that way. I kind of rethought how I even deal with social media. And it's like, that was a funny joke. I'll let them know I felt that way.
Positivity.
I like to leave joke comments, and sometimes I'll even talk a little shit.
Oh, yeah?
If I'm making a joke. But I never want to give somebody like legitimate harsh criticism, because I feel like that's not the comment is not the place to do that. I would rather like have a actual conversation with somebody about it, because a comment is so easy to ignore. When somebody tells you like, you actually fucked this up. Yeah, that's really gonna, affect them.
Yeah,
they're really gonna take that to heart.
I think I would rather do that in a discussion.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I never really. I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind. Somebody leaving a comment that's like, "Oh, I wish this had been this way," whatever. But it will never truly be taken to heart in the same way it would if somebody, was on a one-on-one with me, like discussing something with me.
Sure.
So remember that, backseat directors out there. Especially after the video's done. The video's out, you're leaving a comment on it, oh, you fucked this up. Oh, we'll go re-edit it and re-upload it.
Yeah.
That ain't happening.
But I remember in the early days, though, speaking of, we talked about the Paperboy, the anniversary of our Paperboy video.
Yeah.
15 years ago, my God. But I remember the day we released it, it didn't really blow up in the way that we thought it would. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it took a little bit for that video to get discovered. Because again, this was pre-YouTube by like a year, and or at least some months. But so it kind of was like, did this go anywhere? We didn't see any evidence of that. And I remember, again, live and learn. But I remember at that time, we maybe got a couple notes that were like, this was weird. I didn't really understand this, because it was different from our other ones. And I remember you saying that to me, Derek. It was like, I don't know if anyone saw this. Could we get away with taking this down and re-editing it? Like, what should we do? I remember that was an actual thing we talked about, and it was like, no, I think let's keep this. Let's push this through. Let's keep. And sure enough, like it got featured on like G4 or something like a day later. Like they played it on TV or something like that. But I remember, back then we thought maybe we could get away with that. It's just funny to think about, as opposed to now. You take down a YouTube video and just, we changed it based on your comments. But at that time, we didn't know what else to do.
We changed it based. That'd be way too much power to give to the commenting audience on YouTube.
It kind of happened with Sonic.
Yeah, that's the first. That's precedent.
Kind of did.
I want to see that original cut.
Yeah, with that.
I would love
funny
to see
ass
that.
CG.
Yeah.
Well, the one thing we never really discussed was, what was the voice actor's name?
I don't know.
Does anyone remember? No.
The voice actor who played Sonic?
Yeah, he's a popular actor.
Ben Schwartz?
Ben Schwartz, yeah. I thought he did a good job. That's all.
Oh, fair enough.
I never
The original-
I never had a thought about Sonic's voice, so I guess he did.
Was he the original voice actor? No. They replaced not only the CG for the character, but the voice actor as well. I thought you meant the original voice actor of Sonic. Oh, no, I know that. No. No, I think it was him the whole time. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't see
I
it.
guess that's the best thing you want, is just not to even be mentioned when people are reviewing it. So he did his job. He sounded like Sonic to me.
Yeah, he did great.
Oh.
Cool. What else do we want to talk about?
So I gotta block someone real quick.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Nice.
More blocks?
Got some comedians over here.
Shit.
They'll never see my hilarious tweets ever again. Is that what that means? You can't see your tweets?
Yeah, I can't even.
Yeah, they're blocked.
You have no idea how funny I'm going to be now because of your
You should
joke.
have seen. somebody just tweeted, "Life comes at you fast," and it's them pictures with you with them at the New York show that we did, and blocked. They're blocked.
Oh no!
You blocked fans from New York,
and just like that, you got to remember they're real people.
Oh,
they're
Sean.
real people.
Oh no!
It goes both ways.
Oh,
it goes
now
both
I
ways.
feel bad.
It does go.
But
both
why'd
ways.
you tweet it?
Shouldn't have tweeted. Tried to told you.
Tried to told
Speaking
you.
of tried to told you, I wanted to let everyone know, if you're watching this is a thing I just wanted to touch on just for a moment. I put an update on our website the other day. Well, there's info about what we're doing at PAX, but I also put a little update on our website about there's a lot of merchandise and stuff. In fact, gift packages for our Patreon, things like that were kind of in a holding limbo. People hadn't got them yet. Some items, most items that we've been putting out have arrived on time and have shipped on time, but there were a handful of things that were still just kind of like, where is that stuff? And a lot of it was, you'll see in the update, you can go on Mega64.com and see, a lot of it was, unfortunately, coronavirus stuff. Things were being made overseas. They're just stopped and sitting there.
Yeah,
stuff like
it's
that.
It's crazy how much
Shipping in
of
China, man,
everything is just
affected.
shut down.
Yeah.
It's done.
But it was terrible luck because it's that at the time that we did a lot of stuff was made overseas, but also the one time we're doing that and a vinyl record, and one of the two plants that make stuff to make vinyl records burned down. Oh, okay.
Oh, what?
So yeah. Like
one of the two.
The material, the actual like vinyl or whatever,
plastic,
comes from like two major places, and one burned down.
So the blanks are only coming out of. There's one
now
pretty
monopoly
much. making the material.
I mean, that's a monopoly on the material to make vinyl records.
That's not, they didn't do it.
We'll see. So I'm waiting to see if that did affect our vinyl records or not. So I'm waiting on that. But some of those things are gonna hopefully be here later in March. But we finally got, after all this time, we finally got our Flame War Blu-ray, which that was another thing that was like taking forever. I will take blame, like I took too long in authoring it because I thought they could, with our old place that used to make Blu-rays here in San Diego, I would just give them the thing and they would, here you go. They would give it to us right away. But I took my time in authoring it, and this new place that we had to go because the old one closed takes forever, and I should have been quicker on it. I didn't know it was going to be like that. So that was kind of my bad.
Well, you learn.
I'm going to block you.
But we have them now. We got them in-house.
Yeah.
And so those are
next couple of days, they'll start going out.
Those will start going out to patrons. So thank you guys so much for being patient.
Oh my
you're on our
gosh.
Patreon, we really appreciate it. Reason I bring it up is this place that we went to pick these up was kind of relatively close to Knott's Berry Farm. So I went and got the Blu-rays. Our good friend Johnny, he helped me out. I want to say shout out Johnny. Thank you for helping me. I thought there was going to be all these crates to pick up. It ended up being like they packed them really tight in just like a couple boxes. So it was like, probably didn't need other people to help me, but anyway, but he did. And so I thought, well, we're here. You never been to Knott's? Let's go to Knott's. And I couldn't have said tried to told you more in one day. Because we stopped by, they were only open a few hours after we got there. It's like, no, let's just go check it out. I'll get you in, whatever. And he was like, well, I am really hungry. I'm like, I would suggest getting the chicken dinner, but after you go on all the roller coasters and stuff.
Sure.
He's like, no, I'm hungry now. I'm telling you might want to wait. No, I'm hungry now. Tried to told you. Dude, he ate the chicken dinner.
No, before.
I mean, Garrett,
it's a brutal.
It is a multi-course marathon. I mean, it was like
it's so much.
It was
food.
like, here's the thing: a chicken noodle soup. By the way, it's the thickest soup you've ever seen. It's that big. Okay. And you want biscuits? Do you want the boysenberry butter? Yeah, sure. Okay. So did you want corn? Fine. Yeah.
You don't want to turn anything
the fried
down.
chicken, right? Not like dumplings. You want fried chicken? Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, you ready for the dessert? You want that later, or you want that? Oh my God.
How much is this
Oh my
dinner?
God. It's
26?
$20.
What the fuck?
Hey, it's a good deal. Yeah.
Wow.
They just keep
so
bringing
good.
you food. And so anyway, we did that and then got in there. And so you want to go on those roller coasters? I don't know, man.
I'm mad full.
Maybe I'm mad full, dude. Like that was like psychotic, man. Like
Yo, dog, I'm
that's
mad
like,
full.
That's like real psychotic, man. Like I just gotta sit out. You mind if I just chill? Like y'all mind if I chill for a second?
You could chill, Johnny. You just digest it.
So yeah, we just kind of like hung around for a while, and then it was like, and then he went on Ghost Rider, that rickety wooden roller coaster. He went on it. I didn't go on it, and then he got off that, and I'm like, okay, cool. You want to go on the other ones? Yeah, I'm ready to. I'm like ready to leave. Okay, and we left. That was it.
Oh my god.
That was that. I was like, and
ready to fart up your car
like,
the
I
whole
was
way
like,
home.
you don't want to go on the other ones? He's like, maybe I'll come back and like not eat next time. I said, and I kept saying, tried to told you.
Dude,
Tried to told you.
I did that Boysenberry Fest where we ate the chicken dinner before we went and actually did the tastings all over the park. And
you got to do it that way.
But I was uncomfortable by the.
Yeah, but that's the fun of it. Is you have no room to eat any of the boysenberry foods, but you do it.
I felt like I had wasted my choices then because I was so full I wasn't enjoying it.
You know what, Garrett? With all due respect, you're not really getting it.
What, the gluttony?
Yeah,
I don't get it.
That's the point. Is you eat the 5-course dinner and then you go eat.
See,
because it's like, why are we doing this? And therein lies the funny.
Well, I've done that once, and from now on, we'll be doing it in the reverse order.
But it's funnier the second time because you didn't learn.
No.
You're not getting it, dude.
You're thinking funny, haha. I'm thinking funny, like set a punchline.
I'm thinking kind of funny, like Greg Miller. I fucking love him.
I love him too.
So what are we arguing about? Sean?
I don't know.
I don't know. You guys, I don't know.
Classic.
That's me. Classic Sean. I don't know. I haven't had this dinner. I haven't gone to
You've
Knott's Berry
never
Farm
had the chicken
since
dinner?
5th grade. I went in 5th grade
Oh, really? You did?
for a field trip, and this is a classic Sean move. Got there, got a migraine. I was in the nurse's station at first aid all day. Got in the bus, drove home. So that was like one time I've ever been to Knott's Berry Farm.
You just laid in the nurse's
Yeah, I had a
station?
migraine. That's something that I would do. That's
While
something.
everyone
Sounds
was
like
on
you got a free
roller
trip to
coasters?
Knott's.
I got a free trip to Knott's. That person keeps apologizing for making that comment. I'm not upset with you. I'm not mad.
But you know what?
But I
you will
just
not be unbanned.
But I worked really hard on that video. I filmed hard.
Yeah, he told me he saw my cock and balls. That was
I saw Rocco's dick and
That was
didn't even
difficult-
say
that was
anything about
difficult
it.
to bring up.
That's traumatic.
Hey, he was like, hey, Rocco, they can see both inches. Go. Record. So, that's hard. That's hard to bring
That's
that up
hard
to
bring
another,
it up. But I did it. I did it.
Hey, I heard there's a certain ear piercing that helps with migraines.
Really?
Yeah, conch ear piercing.
Do it.
Conch.
What?
It's a ring that goes through your ear twice, and apparently it's like a pressure point to relieve migraines. And I instantly thought of you, and I was like, well, does this mean Sean will get ear piercing?
That
You want me to
maybe.
You want me to like bite your conch and like put some pressure on it?
Try it.
And like, you want to try it and
do
see if
it.
it works?
What the fuck? Get out of here.
No, come here. Let me bite the conch.
I think you should get the piercing.
Yeah.
I think you should get the piercing. Next week, show up with the piercing.
Shit.
Next week, show up with the piercing.
He wiggled out of my fucking grasp, dude. He's all wiry. What? Oh, what is this?
I was mailed me. It's for
cardboard
me and
box.
Jenny.
Look at this two-shot.
I got a delivery.
It was for me and Jenny.
Well, open it on the You and Jenny podcast.
We don't have one. We don't have a podcast.
You should though.
That would
Yeah,
be
this is a
good.
perfect way to start.
I think people will get a real kick out of that.
Like, we're your mom's house. Have your wife on.
Yeah, we'll call it the Sean and Jenny podcast. That's
Well, we should
No,
call it
you
the
gotta have
Jenny
a
Jenny
ship
cast featuring Sean, the
Okay.
husband.
You need to
That
call a
works
ship name
too.
like Shenny or
Oh, yeah.
John.
John. That'd be a good
Brian
name.
says he'll produce
John.
it, so that's nice.
Okay.
Well, anyways, Kevin B says, I can't imagine what you two went through with Lennon's emergency. Thank you for acknowledging that. Please accept the small care package from a longtime fan.
This is going to be a year of free healthcare.
This is a
It's a
like gratitude.
Maybe it's all those eye drops.
Grata box.
It's a free plug for them for their service.
For too long.
Is that weed?
Billionaire class.
Whoa, it's weed.
They sent you fucking weed?
What?
Wow.
Dude, look at it.
What the? Is that legal? Hold on.
It's
No, that's
California.
spice.
It's
That's
legal.
fake. That's spice.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
Are you
tea.
sure?
It's
Smoke it.
calming
That's
tea,
salvia.
and then
It'll
like
calm you all right.
calming what is this?
Spice.
Soaking
That's
salts.
spice.
Ooh, bath salts.
K2 spice.
Yeah.
And a candle.
Wait, bath salts for real? Like,
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you got
smoke
meth
that.
and weed?
Oh, you got the drug box.
Dude. Kevin, thank you so much.
You got
for your dog.
That was really
they
nice.
sent you drug crate.
Yeah.
That's very thoughtful.
It's for Lennon,
Hey,
though. I mean,
legitimately very thoughtful.
drugs.
Thank you very much.
That should have been in the Games Alive podcast.
Drug
crate.
crate.
And they're all doing like hard drugs and shit. Oh,
sequel.
man. Yeah. We're going to do that.
Yeah, we're doing it.
And then we'll be accused of ripping off Red Letter Media. But anyway.
Anyways, I'm going to do a podcast with my wife.
People in the
Just did
chat
it.
were saying I shade to Greg Miller, kind of funny. We said we love him.
Yeah, we didn't say
What
Colin
was the shade
Moriarty
there?
was
It was
better.
I parlayed it to out of that bit, and then I just brought him up. But that doesn't mean shade.
Yeah.
Why does everyone want pit against each
They
other?
we
love
mentioned
drama.
We plugged kind of funny. We
don't
didn't
know.
subscribe to the Moriarty fucking Republican Patreon. Come on, the fuck do you want from us?
I don't know what you're even saying, but
It was a whole breakup.
There's
Colin
like,
left.
all right, we need to break it down for everybody on the internet. There's two classes of people on the internet.
True.
There's you guys, and then there's us. And kind of funny, they're in our class. Like, there's all the famous people that are making content on the internet. We're like our own group.
Content creators, you could call
Yeah,
us.
we're friends with each
Influencers.
other.
Yeah, influencers. Sorry.
There you go.
And
Yes,
everybody in the viewer class always wants drama amongst the creator class.
Right.
But that ain't going to
You're
happen.
right.
Because the creator class, we're friends and we know that's what you
Yeah.
want. And so we pretend to have drama to trick
right.
the consumer class.
Logan Paul is a
And
dear friend of
We've been
ours.
doing
True.
this for 15
We're
years.
at the front
and
of
y'all
the
haven't figured it out
Snowpiercer
yet.
train, and you guys. Well, hold on.
They think
I want to explain. No, I want to explain it. And this is going to sound super God complex. I know it's going to sound super God complex, but like I don't want. It's like I think of myself as kind of like better than
Who said that?
my viewers, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to word it that way. I know it sounds super God complex.
it's senpai complex.
But that's
but
kind
I
of what
just-
it's all about.
I just don't want to be related to because I am better than everyone
yeah.
watching.
I don't. That's very. Who was that? That's
Sean,
very
That-
familiar.
hey,
That was us.
Greg Miller of Kind of Fun. No, he didn't say that. There was a Twitch streamer at TwitchCon one year.
Oh
or
my
something that
God.
said that.
It's like these guys, they watch wrestling and they go, I think Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant have like some serious beef with each other. You don't realize that they're friends
They don't get it.
backstage.
He's passing the strap.
Yeah. And
They
it's
don't get it.
all, the drama is all a show. So I just wanted to break down the class division on the internet here.
We're the senpais, and
Yes.
you want to be noticed.
Did that guy like get in trouble? Not in trouble, but did his fans like get fucking pissed at him for saying that at TwitchCon?
No, I mean, people
they
were
know.
just in disbelief.
Yeah, but
It wasn't even anger.
I
It was
feel
just
like
what?
people now, like these people can say whatever they want to say, and then it's a blip on the radar, and then people are like get more followers than ever. I don't get
Yeah,
it.
well, James Charles, he's mad at someone one day, then he puts on makeup the next, and it's a new news cycle. No one cares.
It's all manufactured.
Yeah.
And the consumer class eats it up.
Yeah, Leafy makes a video response to PewDiePie, and the world goes on.
Exactly.
Should I feel bad about blocking those people. I feel,
Oh, now
I
this
got
is
Oh,
what
see,
they
there
want.
you go.
God.
This is what they
I
want.
smelled this calming
God.
We smell that candle.
candle, and I just feel like
Sean, all they have to offer you is parroting, repeating that stupid comment you don't want to hear. That's the
Yeah.
only thing you're missing out on.
You freed
But
yourself of their burden.
I remember meeting this. You sent me the picture. I remember meeting them at the show, and they were really nice.
These are
yeah,
real.
when they were really nice.
Hey, you want to talk about the most
Face-to-face is
the
great.
most regretful block? I
Yeah.
mean, not regretful, but whatever. Is there was someone who was posting a lot on my Facebook, and it was doppelganger shit, which to me is the lowest form of comment you can do. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to make anyone feel bad, but
True.
when it's like I saw this fat guy, hey Rocco, look, it's you. I don't care. I don't want to see it. Like it really means nothing to me. And someone kind of kept doing it on my Facebook, and they are someone that I had met in person, and they worked at a certain store, and every now and then, I blocked it. I'm like, I treat everyone the same when it comes to that kind of discourse. I'm like, I cannot have this continually posted on my Facebook, so I blocked them. And that store, I can't. I don't. Every time I've been since. I talked to them nicely, and I went into the store and I went to get something, and they were like, "Hey," I was like, "Hey, how's it going?" And I was just nice. And they were like, I didn't even notice you came in. Yeah, okay. I just want to get that. Yeah, well. Yeah, all right. Yeah, hope you're doing good. It was just that kind of stuff the whole time. And I was like, oh, yeah, no, I'm doing great. Thanks. And I paid for the thing. Yeah, well, because I don't even know. I don't really follow you guys anymore.
Yeah, because you got blocked.
Yeah.
That's what you should have said.
Thanks.
You
All
should have said that.
Yeah, because I blocked you for
saying
saying stupid shit.
And then I went in again later. And I think they were playing, they were like listening to the Aquabats while they were like restocking or something. And I noticed them and I said hi and I said, isn't this song great? And then they came out of there like, we started talking again.
You broke through.
And I felt so bad because like he's a nice guy, but I can't have that posted on my wall, and it made me really awkward every time I go into that store. It's awkward, and it still kind of happens every now and then.
Ooh.
I don't go there. Blocked? I don't go there often. Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Oh.
But they seem nicer now, or they seem like maybe that's water under the bridge. I don't know, but it made me feel bad. But it's like you can't just subject someone to that. Like, you can't just
you know
do
what?
that.
There's a phrase, we've all heard it. I heard it a lot growing up, and I never really knew what it meant until I got into these situations. It's nothing personal.
Yeah, it wasn't anything personal. Yeah. This is the nicest guy in the world every time I've met him.
What you're describing between you and that guy, it's not that guy that you hate him or even care about him.
No.
You don't think about him. You don't have a vendetta against him. It's not. It could have been anybody.
Yeah. Totally.
But it just happened to be you were the guy who said the stupid shit and you got blocked. Yeah. Anybody else saying that would have had the same fate because it's nothing personal against you.
Absolutely. I've unfollowed family members. And
me too.
Sorry,
family members always like, I noticed you don't follow me on Twitter. And be like, yeah, because I'm here having dinner with you.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Are you going to ruin our nice family relationship?
Yeah, it's just not.
Get over it. I live in the real world,
but that's
Dad.
totally it. It's nothing personal. Because that guy was like the nicest guy, but I can't have that on my Facebook, every day.
Not going to tolerate it.
And I've lost fucking like friends that were like, oh my God, you responded to... why did you respond to a comment from a fan but not me? And it's like, well, because I talked to you in person. I don't want to comment with you. I'll tell you in person. We're talking now. And it's, but some people can't separate I don't know. It's all kind of, but anyway, I don't spend a lot of time on Facebook anymore at this point.
That'll make your life easier.
That is
I love Facebook. But I'm still down with Facebook.
Still down?
Still down. See, I never added, I've had Facebook for so long, but it was always, I need to have met you in person at least one time.
Yeah.
If I'm going to add you on Facebook. Yeah. So I didn't add, maybe every once in a while I'd be like, you know what? My Facebook's boring. I'm going to go through my pending requests, see if there's anybody who looks interesting and spice it up. But for the most part, I have, a couple hundred, maybe 200 or 300 friends, and I've met them all. So it's a very curated thing for me. I feel like if I ever had a period where I'm just going to add everybody, and I think a lot of people had that period, that's when that platform got ruined your timeline for you. Because it's I don't give a fuck about all this shit. Who are these people? Fuck off.
But I also just don't like it the way it's curated. I don't like the algorithm-based shit. And they did it to Instagram too, and it bugs me there. But it bugs me less because it's just pictures.
I feel like I'm just seeing 5 people that I really enjoy their posts, and
I think it knows
maybe an ad or two.
It knows what you put likes to, so it just keeps showing you those people's posts.
I've actually gone through a couple people and I was like, show me these posts first, because I was like, this person's quality. They got quality content.
Yeah, sometimes I gotta search on Instagram, why am I not finding this person when I go through stories? I know they put stories up every day, but I have to go in and search, and then it brings them up.
Oh, I thought they blocked you.
It's they're buried.
I met a guy. I was doing a video project recently, and he was like, "Oh, we should exchange social media so we can keep in touch." I was like, "All right, sure. What do you want?" He's like, "Well," and he gave me this 2 pills. Which one do you take? He's like, we could do. Instagram is more like my life, but it's fake. I post pictures there so we could do Instagram.
But it's fake?
But we could do Facebook, but that's more my political thoughts. That's where I put all that stuff. We can do Twitter, but I don't really. Twitter's just more where I just write stupid shit. And he just kept speculating. I was like, you know what? None of this matters to me. You figure it out. You let me know.
Get his TikTok.
Yeah, give me your TikTok.
Is anyone here on Byte?
No.
I'm using
Not yet.
Grape.
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say
yet.
that I'm never gonna use Byte like I've done with every other platform, and then use
Start
it.
using it.
That's my thing.
Yeah,
did-
I love going back to our old podcast where we kept saying "fuck Twitter,"
Yeah.
I'll never use it.
We should get off Patreon. We should cancel the Patreon and set up a Mega64 OnlyFans.
Oh, fans only,
Yeah.
or what is it? OnlyFans?
Fans only,
I've heard about this
OnlyFans,
site.
and then we'll just
I'll post
put our new videos there.
I'll post the untouched up video of Bayonetta.
When he gets into the light,
Yeah.
when that costume gets
Anytime I got near a light, that's going on OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
And then there will be
Ooh,
zero.
you guys get
then there will
ready.
be zero fans.
I think our videos are so good.
I'll show feet.
We could put them on OnlyFans exactly how they are, and we would be huge. Is there a rule against just putting like funny vids on there?
You could do anything on OnlyFans.
Okay, cool. Well, more people should use it then. I think.
Anything. Illegal things.
Jim Lee should do fucking Batman drawings on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Crimes against humanity type things on OnlyFans is allowed.
I'm
Nice.
yeah. Now I'm thinking about.
But
that.
I'm down to like step it up though. You're saying the same stuff, but I'm saying show the penis, show more, put
Dress
some
it
more
up.
feet in the videos.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Dicks and feet.
Yeah. So I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
start a
I don't
new
think it's that
channel.
hard. But it can be.
I saw this. I shouldn't talk about this.
Uh-oh.
Okay. All right.
I saw a music video by a local band, and I'm not going to give any information on who this band is.
Okay.
Local to who? It could be a Boston band.
Exactly.
Right.
And the music video, they recorded themselves like singing and playing music, and then they took a projector and they projected that footage on their own naked bodies. And this is a local band.
Wait, how naked?
Yo,
Okay.
yo. I don't know. Like, I want to share this with everybody, but we can't get this is on YouTube, and it pissed me off too because my YouTube channel, my backup YouTube channel, got
Oh, it's
canceled.
on YouTube?
It's on YouTube. My backup YouTube channel got canceled for like terms of service violation. I fucking saw this bass player's butthole.
Yeah. What? I don't know.
Whoa.
Yo, it was this dude with legs over his head, ass in the air, and a
Ew.
fucking butthole, and they're projecting
You're lying to me.
a face on it, and it's singing. This butthole is singing, and at one point,
Ew.
it's this dude's cock, and it's like the shot's right here, and he's just like flopping around, and this thing's just like,
Yeah, helicopter.
and it's this singer's face, like singing, and I got so pissed off. I was like,
This is
fuck
allowed.
this band. Fuck, I don't want to see this fucking bass player's asshole. What? Who the fuck thought this was a good music video? It's like, fuck, you're telling me this band sat
Dude.
around, they're like, film my asshole and project your face on it. I got so mad. Like, it triggered me.
We watched
That's
ass eating
all.
on the podcast.
I mean,
That's a very good point.
Adenowski. Yeah. But that was art. This sounds terrible.
This, it was very like,
Stoya was in that video. That's art.
listen, maybe I'm not conveying this properly.
Okay.
This was so like,
Graphic?
no. This was so local. This was so low effort. You know, like the Adenowski video you're describing.
High
I enjoy that
production.
video. There's
Yeah,
production design.
High
Yeah,
production.
totally.
They're in a pink room, cool set with flying things.
Yeah.
This was a bunch of local musicians went into a dark room, took their clothes off, and showed their butthole to the camera, and thought that was gonna make them fucking famous.
It's fun.
This was like a fucking local jam band.
Dude.
That's gnarly.
I'll show you guys the video.
Yeah, I want to see this.
you
Well,
ever-
I might not.
I don't know.
Oh, I'll fucking load it up. I'll
No.
mute it. Just so you guys, so you can just share my
Yeah,
name.
as long as they don't hear the.
We're not,
you were gonna
I'm
see
not,
the
I'm
whole
not gonna
tonight?
give
Yeah.
any like decipherable information. I don't want to identify this band.
No.
While you're looking up that, I just want to bring up that I remember the rumor that George Harrison was going to be in the Holy Mountain Jodorowsky movie.
Oh, yeah.
But there's a scene where they like wash his asshole and he's like, "Can we?"
I think I told you about
Yeah,
that.
it was
Yeah.
like, does that have to be in there? And they're like, "Yeah."
Jodorowsky's
Yeah,
like,
I like don't want to do it.
He's like, you play Jesus Christ, and at one point before they crucify you, we will show your asshole on camera.
They're gonna clean.
Yeah, they're
you.
gonna wash your
They're gonna
butt.
wash you, and he's like, "Do you have to show that part?" Yeah, you do. Okay, yeah,
And they do.
because I don't want to. No, that's in. All right. I'm done.
They got Poo Poo Alchemy in that movie.
So
they got all
he,
kinds
his
of stuff.
guitar gently weeped, and
What's
he got off the
poo-poo
set.
alchemy? What are you saying?
And his butthole
There's
gently
weird,
leaked.
there's like weird.
Oh, my sweet lord.
There's like weird ceremonies that they do in that movie, Sean.
Yeah.
And there's one point
want to get like Sean's reaction.
they put doo-doo
seeing that?
in a jar and heat it up, and it makes like a doo-doo smoke alchemy. They turn it to gold. Holy Mountain's great. Check it out.
That's boobs.
Ew.
I like that.
This is just the worst.
Yeah.
Right. When I said this video pissed me off, like
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, this is like, they're acting dumb.
Yeah, they're naked bodies.
But they're acting like
but they're
fucking
acting dumb.
goofballs.
Like, haha,
Yeah.
I'm naked.
Look, I'm naked. Like, they're really like thinking that's like cool.
I don't like this at all.
No, this sucks.
The poor
Let me just
the poor
skip-
singer that they had to project their face onto all these nasty bodies.
Yeah, I didn't.
No one's in any particularly good shape in these either.
Yeah, it's like they found whoever they
They're just
found.
being.
No, they're all really, really out of shape.
Yeah. I mean, Aidenowski and Stoya were fit. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say
I'll
both
tell
of
you,
them.
The music leaves something to be desired.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I can't even imagine.
I don't like this at all.
Yeah, this sucks.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's the.
He's shaking
Oh, he's
it.
riding spinners. He's riding spinners.
Put your Bernie 2020
He's
t-shirts
riding
back
spinners,
on.
man. Oh, man.
Get dressed.
That was the cock flopping scene that they all screamed at.
Get dressed, indie band.
Now, do we know that was the band? Because they could have got some people who are like
No, I think they
nudists.
hired people, right?
I'm 80% positive those are the actual band members.
No one would do that
getting
unless they
naked.
were in the band. Yeah.
Yeah.
We should do that in like one of the upcoming video, or maybe like version 5 or something. Like they were all naked in it. Like,
Like
a
lay in
field.
a field. Yeah.
oh,
I knew
no,
it.
you won't. Never mind. I didn't know
on.
someone was into it.
We'll get like a fog machine.
I wanted people to be put off by it, but you're into it.
Nudity
Well, in a
is
field.
cool, but it has to be cool nudity. That's what I think.
Okay.
Well, that's the Derek Acosta school of filmmaking philosophy.
I just don't think I could ever do it. I really
A
don't.
nude scene.
I think like a butt is funny and like, you know, haha, like you saw like balls is like funny, but like no one needs to see a dick. It's just like threatening
Nah.
and more in a pathetic way. You know, it's just like I don't like feel good about. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't need to be naked on camera. I don't
This
need that.
this reminds me. This music video gives me the same vibes of when people are like, "Let's go to the nudist beach," but then you get down there and it's like,
Yeah.
"I don't want to see this
Yeah,
shit."
it's like this
Yeah.
is not what I've.
That
been-
music video is that.
Yeah.
That music video is going into the gym at 24 Hour Fitness, and you walk in, and that's what you see is like, you know, you see the old man naked, and he's just chilling balls
Just
out,
flopping
just
and
flopping around,
projecting
That's what-
someone's
that's what
face
that
onto
video
his
is.
crotch.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like, I'm happy for you and you're so confident and you feel liberated. That's great. I ain't about this. I'm leaving.
That's fine.
You do
Yeah,
you,
Yeah, you
I'm
do.
out.
Yeah, exactly. You do you, and I'll be over here.
Anyways, I'm glad
Kinda.
I could share that with you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's a gem.
Put me in a weird state of mind.
Might have to change Rocco's wallpaper to be a screen cap of that video.
Yeah,
No, thank you.
And that's on YouTube.
not for long.
See, how is that? How
because
is
no
that?
one
Yeah,
saw
I don't
it,
get it.
right?
Because
Yeah.
it has like less than
But
100 views.
your
Yeah.
videos get taken down, and there's not
I
nudity in
know.
them.
Isn't
Somebody report. I had to have reported my shit.
That
I don't
must
know.
be insulting. You know, if I'm naked in a video and it gets put on YouTube and it has less than 100 views, that doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
I'd rather have 1 million where it's just like, well, these people cared to see it.
I
They
definitely
wanted to
think
see
if
it.
I randomly in an upcoming like personal channel video, if like I was like dick out,
Yeah.
it would get more views.
You would, because people are curious.
Yeah,
You're
because
like,
people would
dude,
go,
morbid
wait, what
curiosity.
happened?
Rocco's
Yeah.
naked in his latest
Right?
Good,
Like-
good or bad,
But if
people
you
would
get
click it.
all the way naked, I have nothing else to show, and I can't even get 100 people to see that, that's a bummer.
Hey, you know what? If we get enough people to donate to the Patreon, we'll set up a OnlyFans Mega64.
And then what are you gonna do on
I'm
it?
just gonna get dick out.
You'll get dick out.
balls out.
Nice.
We got
Fuck ass
Garrett.
naked.
I'll get a dick double and nobody will ever know.
True.
I think
You can do that.
we'll get only Garrett naked, but I think that's enough. People will be into that.
It's not that much. I'm willing to take one for the team.
Thank
know?
you.
I put my butt out on YouTube and
That's
my
on
personal
YouTube.
channel.
Yeah,
Garrett works hard for that bod, and he's down
that's
to show
true.
it off.
That's true.
But no matter how many weights you lift, that penis isn't getting any bigger.
We got to
And-
lift weights with your penis.
The colder it get, you know
gotta do
what?
Cock push up.
Give me a couple more months because I want to try that restorative foreskin technique where you hang weights from it.
Yeah.
I was just seeing
Does
that.
that work?
Yeah,
Of course it does.
We got to try that on Christmas cast.
Well, in a year we'll get back to you guys.
yeah, 1 year from now.
The
remind
trick
us.
to making
Start
it work is
stretching.
you have to start really heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like how heavy?
It's
Like,
actually don't work up to it. Start
Yeah,
it
I would start at a 70-pound weight.
oh,
and run.
All
full
right.
speed.
You got to
Alright.
go in balls out, ball to the wall.
rip my balls off.
Yeah.
70-pound weight hanging from them.
We've been going for so long. Can we wrap it
Does
up?
anyone,
I get a
anyone-
headache.
no, hold on.
Okay.
Has
my
anyone tried
head.
sounding? just
Not yet.
okay.
Yeah,
We're open to new
I'll check in.
things.
I'll check in with
Because
you. when
I
do it.
did, and shit's fucked up.
You lost
Wow,
one.
kink shame.
Like
Not
no,
good. Lose
no,
one in there or
no.
what?
It was fine. That was fine. But man, now when I tried to piss at Disneyland today, and it's like
It's on the
Fucking
wall.
needles
what the
came out.
Where is? What's
It's like
going
when
where?
you hold the hose.
Yeah,
like a wacky
it's like the
hose.
fucking spread gun in Contra.
And
It's
no,
like,
there's a lot of pressure. So much
It's just shooting out all angles.
putting holes in the urinal.
You know what though? When the shit hits the fan, when
has.
when society fucking collapses, when coronavirus ravages the whole world,
Yeah.
and we're doing Mad Max shit,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be hanging with those sounders
Yeah,
because those guys are gonna be the survivors. Because those guys can literally do anything.
They can
Yeah.
take it.
Dude,
Those guys can
That's
fucking
true.
do. They can tolerate anything.
Anything.
They can take it. dude.
That's a good point.
You going into the fucking post-corona, post-apocalyptic world gulags when they're throwing everybody in prison and they're like, no contraband, can't bring anything in. Well, guess what? Those sounders are going to be bringing stuff in
I can fit-
because they found a way.
Yeah. A
Yeah.
9mm in my urethra.
Yeah, I'd be like, wait a second, you have scrap metal and you can assemble weapons? How'd you sneak this stuff in here? They'd be like, we've been training for this moment for
Yeah.
a long
Let me show you,
time.
champ.
hell yeah.
How'd you get these bullets into prison? Stuck them in.
Were you keystring? No. Sounding.
No, they saw that.
Keystream.
So I'm down with the Sounders.
That's a good.
I support the Sounders.
That's a
good,
soccer
I
team.
support Bernie Sanders.
It's a good, good little technique there. I like that.
Hey, we didn't talk at all about the Animal Crossing event.
oh,
not out
fuck
yet.
that game.
No,
The game's
what?
not out
Oh,
yet.
wait. Sorry.
Animal Crossing.
Okay, yeah.
They had a Nintendo Direct this last week.
They
which,
did?
Which,
gotta
by the
pee.
way, that was at 6 a.m. Sean, we're not done.
Come on, Tom Nook
Okay.
update.
I have to
You
pee, too.
fucker.
Okay, I was just gonna say
He
they
doesn't care.
had it at 6 in the morning on whatever day that was.
Sure.
I'm never ever awake for one that is that early.
Yeah.
Somehow the night before I fell asleep early. I haven't fallen asleep before midnight in I don't know how many years. And I woke up at 5:30 a.m. refreshed. And it's
Wow.
like, oh, and there's a Nintendo Direct, and I was awake for of all of the ones to be awake for.
Yeah,
It was
you
the one
don't-
for Animal Crossing.
don't
I
care at all.
No, I don't play Animal Crossing, and that was the one I was awake and I watched it. And it was what it was. But I do think it's cool that you can use a phone app to scan the old barcodes and get the designs you made from the old game into the new one.
I did not know that. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
There-
I didn't watch the direct.
There's a like Tom Nook app or something
Yeah,
like that on the phone that connects to the Switch game.
I heard about
and,
the app.
and that you can use to scan all the old barcodes and you get those designs in the new game.
That's
That
cool.
I thought was like, damn, that's dope.
That's really cool. Because, yeah, I have like my 3DS New Leaf game has a ton of custom outfits
Yeah.
and patterns and stuff that I've made or got from the internet.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the direct because I just am waiting for the game to come out.
Yeah.
I don't really know
I
much
just
about it.
I was up that early, so I figured, yeah, screw it.
Sure.
I put that on. So anyway, what else is there to say about that?
I mean, March, it's around the corner.
It's coming up. 4 weeks.
I don't understand. A lot of people are getting new Switches in time for the game because the game save won't be able to cross systems. Like if you buy Animal Crossing and play it on your home Switch,
Yeah, you're stuck with that.
You're stuck on
there.
that
Yeah, I
console.
didn't even think about that.
That's always been a thing with Animal Crossing. All the Animal Crossing games were always locked to like
Why would you
that
need
memory card.
What's wrong with that? Why do you need a different Switch?
So they
What if
have
your Switch dies?
Since the Switch came out. They have the Switch hasn't really fundamentally changed, except they updated it like late last year with the default Switch has like way bigger battery in it now. Like they didn't even repackage it or put it on the thing, but it's just from this month onward they like covertly doubled the battery capacity and all these other little under the hood things.
Okay.
It's a better system,
Yeah,
hardware-wise.
and so a lot of people were like, should I get a new Switch? Or maybe not. Well, now that this new Animal Crossing, if they're going to build this whole world and this town and whatever and have it tied to only one system, they want to go get the new one now. And, it's
Yeah.
like, well, shit, if I could double my battery power, and that's what I think people are doing.
Jeez.
Yeah. People take
Mo
this game
money.
seriously.
They do. I'm sticking with my launch Switch. It's gonna be fine. I play the fucker docked 99% of the time anyway.
Yeah. I have to go. It's late.
I'm ready.
I'm leaving. You can keep going.
I'm getting a hunger headache,
But I'm
dude.
outta
I'm
here.
ready to bounce.
Dude, I ate so much today.
I'm lacking. I've been snacking and grazing and sipping coffee
Yep.
like a simp.
So I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Well, I was gonna run down all the stuff I ate.
No, you can run it down. We'll
Yeah, just stick around till I'm done. Okay.
No, we'll see you later. Have fun.
Cool.
You ready, Derek? Oh, Sean's
see
back.
you.
Oh, good.
To
Hell
hear
yeah.
you.
All right.
Oh, Sean, I just
Sean's
told
here to
everybody
hear
I'm
you.
leaving because this is going on really long and I'm done.
Oh, okay.
I'm not. I'm gonna. I just want to run down all this shit I ate today. Okay, so first of all, round one. Had a breakfast chimichanga, and I thought this is so good. What else? But it's not that big. So what else do I want for breakfast? And I'm thinking. I'm looking around, and I'm like, you know what? Why don't you just get a second breakfast chimichanga? Like, what's the stigma? Just get two. Who cares? So I got a second one, cup of coffee, pretty good. And then, it starts becoming lunchtime. What do I want? And I went to this, they had, wherever I went, they had a fish sandwich. And I was like, when was the last time I had a fish sandwich? And, you're thinking a fillet of fish, and it's kind of like, I don't know about that. But this had it's got some kind of sweet kind of slaw on it and some kind of lemony lime or whatever, lemony sauce. Whatever. It was good. And I had a funnel cake, and it was a churro style funnel cake. Oh my God. It was like melt in your mouth. It was right out the oven, warm. So good. And trying to think what else. Oh, I had basically a Dole Whip, but it had a raspberry swirl. And that was really good. But then oh no, there was even more in between that. Yeah. I had this, they had loaded onion rings. And what they did was they drizzled it's like a cilantro crema, but also this cheese sauce. And I will say the cheese sauce was a little cheap. They didn't need to throw that in. The crema would have been fine. But either way, it was good. It was I think there was some bacon, some smoked bacon little bits on there. So that was kind of good. And then, okay. See you tomorrow.